Pack lunch with me for my 5'9", 14-year-old athlete son who is always hungry. Today we are making chili again. That was his favorite lunch from last week, so we're gonna do it again today. I don't have caffeine today. I have in my fast do not require your approval cup, I have a homemade Starbucks that has a multi. It is so good. I'll have a video up later about how I made it, but let's put his lunch together. So we got a new thermos. I showed you guys the plastic bento bowl that we really like because it is a wide top, but it didn't keep things like super hot. It kept it warm, but it wasn't super hot. And then I found they have this stainless steel one, and so I ordered two. One came, one got lost in the snow and ice storm that is going on up north. But this is the one that came. You can see I filled it with hot water already, and it is steaming. So that is my tip. If you guys don't know, you can fill up your thermos with hot water first, and it'll keep it, like, warm it up so that it keeps it a little bit warmer. He did take us to lunch yesterday for the first time, and he said it kept the food way hotter than any of his other thermoses, and we like it because it is a wide neck bowl. I will go ahead and link it in my Shop My and in my stories so you can try it, but let's put his chili in. So I made him the Wendy's chili again. If you guys want to make homemade chili, go for it. I make homemade chili a lot of times, but I have not lately. And so this is what we have. It is cold in Florida today. It was 30 degrees when we woke up this morning. It never gets that cold in Orlando, or almost never, only a couple times a year. And so he needed something warm and hearty for lunch today. So I've got chili in here, and then I'm going to do some sour cream. Let me get a spoon. And I just put the toppings right in. I thought about putting them on the side, but I didn't want the toppings to get like cool, and I didn't want it, or warm, and I didn't want to put an ice pack in there. So I am just doing it. You guys could also use, we use Greek yogurt sometimes when I have it. I didn't have any, well, I have plain Greek yogurt, but I've used it for the dog. And so I'm not gonna use it for Theo. But I just put in a good spoonful of sour cream, and then I'm gonna put in a handful of cheese. I don't have a baked potato today, but and the cheese, I don't know, we like a lot of cheese. You could also do, what would be really good with this is, if I thought ahead of time, I could have boiled some noodles. If you do high protein noodles, that would make it even more high protein and filling. He doesn't have practice today, so I am not super worried about it because he doesn't have to stay full for as long. But this is his chili that I'm packing for him. I'll show you the sides that we have now. Lunch bag, I'm gonna put the chili, and then I have 2 bags of Fritos for him to go with the chilies. I have a Capri Sun today, a Built Bar, not a Built Bar, a Barbell bar, and a beef stick, and that is what I'm packing him for lunch. I feel like I need to put one more thing in for his snack, but he'll be fine. And then I'm putting a spoon in for him. I think he'll be good with 2 bags of Fritos, the protein bar, and the beef stick, and the chili. So that is what I am packing my 14-year-old, very hungry son for lunch. Let me know what you guys packed your hungry kiddos for lunch today.